Hi, boys and girls. Our read aloud today is a book that I just love. It's called It Looked Like Spilt Milk, and it's written by Charles G. Shaw. I want you to take a minute to look at the pictures that are here in the middle. Kind of remember the shapes of them. So it will help you answer some of the questions in the book. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. Sometimes it looked like a tree, but it wasn't a tree. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. Sometimes it looked like a pig, but it wasn't a pig. Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake. Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep. Sometimes it looked like a great horned owl, but it wasn't a great horned owl. Sometimes it even looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten. Sometimes it looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. It was just a cloud in the sky. And there's a plain blue page. Friends, have you ever been outside, especially in the summer or the early fall, and just looked up at the sky and you see those big white cumulus clouds, and they may look like certain animals or different shapes? I certainly have remembered doing that when I was a little girl. Well, I was going to do this project if we would have been at Forest Hills, and you can do it at home if you have the things. You need a piece of paper. I always used blue so that it kind of matched the book, but any color paper would be fine. And then I took some white paint and I put some dots down the middle of the paper, of the white paint, and I folded it in half, and then I really smushed and I rubbed it. And when I opened it up, the paint had moved around. And now my paint made this shape. So I could go this way, or that way, or this way. You know what? I saw something this way, but I first noticed something this way. So I could say it looked like a Martian, but it wasn't. It was just a cloud in the sky. Maybe you saw something different in my white paint shapes. This is another one that I had done a few years ago, and I had filled out a paper down at the bottom that I said, it looked like a cooked turkey, but it was just a cloud in the sky. So friends, you can do this if you have the materials at home. Otherwise, check out the seesaw assignments today, because I'm asking you to use your iPad and to take a picture of a really cool looking cloud and take a good look at it, and then you can use the pencil or the typing tool and you can tell me what it looked like at the bottom. If the clouds aren't just right today, don't worry about doing it today. You can do it sometime in the next week. So keep your eyes on the sky and look for those really cool clouds. Have fun.